Welcome and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to share a very tragic story with you coming out of Alabama. Police in Fort Mitchell say that a 5-year-old boy was struck by a car and killed on November 29th of 2020 after he was forced out of his mother's boyfriend's car near a highway. His mother's boyfriend, 35-year-old Bryan Starr, told police that little 5-year-old Austin Birdseye was acting up and being loud in his car, so he pulled over into a parking lot and forced the small child out of his car as punishment. He said Austin wandered away and he lost track of him because it was dark out and it was raining. The asshole forced a 5-year-old out of his car at night in the rain because he was acting up and being loud. Austin's mother was not in the car at the time, or I'm sure this shit wouldn't have ever happened. Let someone try that when I'm in their car. That's one of the quickest ways I'll end up starring in a true crime story on another YouTube channel. Anyway, so of course the little guy didn't know where to go, and he was probably scared to death, so he wandered onto the highway, where he was struck and killed by another vehicle. Police say they spoke with the driver of the vehicle who hit him, and they determined that the accident was unavoidable. The asshole boyfriend, Bryan Starr, is a sergeant in the Army and is currently stationed at nearby Fort Benning. He's a sergeant in the Army. He's expected to be able to go to war for our country if need be, but he can't even handle a small child being unruly in his car. He turned himself in to the police, and he's being charged with murder for the reckless disregard for the child's life. News reports say that Starr and Austin's mother, 33-year-old Christina Birdseye, have been in a relationship for a long time, and they shared a home together approximately 2 miles from where Austin was killed. So, in the blink of an eye, Christina Birdseye's life was ripped out from underneath her and thrown into the pit of hell, all because she thought she could trust someone she obviously loved with her child. Now she has to bury her baby boy, and her boyfriend is being charged with his murder. I'll be praying for her, that she has the strength to get through this, and that he gets locked up in Leavenworth until he takes his last breath. I usually offer to update you on the stories I do if I get any more information, but I'm not going to with this one. I don't want to know any more about it, because I don't want to hear that Austin's mother forgave her boyfriend for what he did to her son that night, and I certainly don't want to hear that she's sticking by his side while he does his time. I don't want to hear that he always does that when Austin acts up with no problem, and I don't want to hear what a great guy he is. I don't want to hear it. So, this is where the story ends for me. May little Austin rest in peace, and may Bryan Starr rot in hell. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate the time you spend with me, and I'll see you on my next video.